Welcome, mighty human, to the code. Can you solve these laborious puzzles? Can you solve the code? Let's see how smart thou art before we start the puzzles. Should that be how smart thou art? Like if you're going to say thou, it fits to say art. I shall give thee the first code, 12345. It's a bad password, mate. So, this is a adventure puzzle map, which I just saw on the Minecraft forums. I was going there to look for something completely different, and I saw, whoa, that sounds interesting. Let's do that. Endlessly respawning paper. Fun. So yeah, I just started up. This is what we're presented with. It's a puzzle map. It's supposed to have lots of puzzles, incorporating lots of new 1.5 features, so should be fun. So this is the way it works, from what I read. This is the one bit that's not a not really a spoiler. Is, oh, it tells you again in case you forget. You rename paper in an anvil with the code, and chuck it in there, and things happen. I think. Yep. So, yeah, this uses a fancy system something, so it knows if you get the right code. And I think it looks like there's just the one, and you do it, and you have to solve puzzles to get different codes. And this is just what I'm guessing. Well, no, let's just play. So, 1, 9, stone plate, iron plate, lever, wooden plate, gold plate. What happens if we step on some of these? Okay, so I don't remember seeing any rules, but are we allowed to do that? I'm guessing that's saying this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In which case 6, 1, 5, 6, 1, 5, 3, 9. 6, 1, 5, 3, 9. See if I was right. 6, 1, 5, 3, 9. I've probably got it backwards actually, now I think about it. Yeah, I'm guessing it's supposed to be the other way. So 6, 1, 5, 3, 9 backwards is, hang on a sec, 6, 1, 5, 3, 9, that would be 9, 3, 5, 1, 6. Alright. Yep. Oh, it's giving us the other one that we put in there that was wrong back. Ooh! Too fast to close again. Was that close? Oops. Alright. So do we have to... Ah! There's a thing in there. Alright. Ha! 39664. Wow. Quite ingenious. 39664. Awesome. So if I have no massive brain puzzles, amount 7, 5, 8, 8, 7. Now, which order do these go in? What? No, there's 2 of these. Use this to remember. Okay, so I'm guessing it's the numbers of these things that there are. But the thing is, it's respawning them, and some of them are new ones, which is a bit interesting. So I got 4 of those. Don't know what that button's for, but it looks like red, green, light blue, yellow, purple. Where's the red? Oh, that clears my inventory. That's clever. Alrighty. Think I'm getting the idea. Red. Green. Oh, there's red. Alright, red is 9. So, red, green, oh, it must be cyan actually. Maybe? No, it looks more like light blue. Maybe I have to just go around collecting them as well. Oh, there's the yellow. Think, green that, yellow, purple. Alright, so that does look like it's a different colour. I'm going to see if I can get a light blue. Maybe it is the cyan. We'll just try it. So 98734. Ah, never mind. 98534. That's my belief. 98534. Give me that. 98534. Thank you very much. Now, is this a... No, I don't want a hint. Oh, cake. Now, am I supposed to be in peaceful? Probably. I'm going to imagine. I don't remember there being any rule about such things. Death. Well, that gives me paper. Thou shalt not remake this paper. 23045. So I've got to take this. Hey! Oh, I get it. We do that. And we die. Because we've got keep inventory on. And yeah, that extra tagline was so that we couldn't rename it because, or remake it. You couldn't just remake it with the code because you needed a thing. So, different. Different? Oh, now that's crazy. It's dropped off, it's popped the blocks down, and now it's the same things but a different order. So now it's cyan, light grey, black, or grey rather, pink, lime. That's great because it's the same room, I like that. Alright, so 72857. 72857. Thank you. I guess the one thing about this is, like, because I'd read the info about it, about how that anvil thing works. Like, if I hadn't done that, ooh, if I didn't know about that, then I would have been really stumped. But I guess you're supposed to actually know a bit about what you're playing before you play it. Seven? So, basically that's a clock. Well, no, that's a clock. That's a picture of clocks, and I'm guessing these are the different numbers. Of course, my clock text is different from the default one, but that looks like 7, 8, explosion. So 0780. 7803. You can stop blowing up now if you like. 78032. Yeah, 78032. Alright. Oh yeah, the 4. This thing. 78032. 78032. Disappear. The answer is there where thou have been before. This is just crazy, because this is going to be the next one as well, isn't it? Changed again. So the answer is where thou have been before. So I'm guessing in a previous room, probably not this one again, but I'm guessing that somewhere in a previous room something's changed now. To return. Disappear. I guess. Yeah, it's probably using spawners for that. Proximity detection. The answer is there where thou have been before. I've been lots of places before. Which one specifically? Like, I'm assuming I don't just have to randomly solve a random puzzle or anything. Then it'll give me a thing. Return. Is it in here? Okay, this one's a little confusing. Unless it was this one, and it's pumped something into the thing. Aha! There are 5 numbers. 2, 5, 8, 1 and 0. 3 numbers always speak the truth. 2 numbers, however, always lie. Number 2 says, number 8 is supposed to be on the 4th place. Also, there is exactly 1 number in between the 0 and 5. Number 5 says, okay, we've got a little logic puzzle. What's the right order of the numbers? How long would it take to just trial and error every possible combination? Okay. 2, 5, 8 and 1. This is where I need like pencil and paper or something. 2, 5, 8, 1, 0. 3 numbers always speak the truth, 2 always lie. 2 is saying 8 is on the 4th place. There's exactly one number in between 0 and 5. Number 5 says number 1 is on the far left, so it would be 1 something something 5 something. Number 2 is not, though. Number 8 says 5 and 2 do not speak the truth. Okay, so that's something we can use if we know about the truth of 8, because how many are lying? 2 lie. So if 8 is true, then, well, there's no contradictions, obviously, so that could work. Number 1 says there's only one number directly next to me, the number 8 is speaking the truth. Number 1 agrees that number 8 is speaking the truth. So either 8 and 1 are the liars, or 2 and 5 are. So that means, so it's either 2, 5, 8 or 1. What does 0 say? Because we know he's saying the truth. Because if 8 is saying the truth, then 5 and 2 are speaking lies, and there are only 2 that lie. And 3 speak the truth. So, if 8 is telling the truth, then it can't be 0. And if number 1 says that 8's telling the truth, so if 8 is not telling the truth, then neither is number 1, and those 2 are the liars. Which means, in either case, 0 must be one of the truth-telling ones. So, what does he say? Number 5 is on the left side of me, and the number 1 speaks the truth. He's telling us number 1 is saying the truth, and number 1 says that number 8 says the truth. Number 8 says 2 and 5 lie. So, 2 and 5 are lying, which presumably means we can ignore everything they say. The question is, does oh no, they always lie, so does that mean each statement they say is a lie? Okay. Okay, so 5's on the left side of 0, 1 says the truth. What else did 1 say? There's only one number directly next to me, and 8 is speaking the truth. 8 just says that those guys are a liar. So, the things we can know for sure, number 5 is on the left of the 0. Number 1 is the second number. So I guess, what are our numbers? 2, 5, 8, 1 and 0. Okay. Alright. So we're going to have to take the fact that these always lie means everything's a lie. So what's this statement? There's exactly one number in between the 0 and 5. Now we know that's not true because we know 2's a liar. So there must be more than one number, or 0. There can't be 1. So this told us, what did we know before? We knew things. Number 1 says there's only one number, so number 1's a second number. 0 and the 5. Okay, this is already just saying that 5's right next to the 0. So that's another contradiction between those two, but we know this is telling a lie, rather, already. Number 8 is supposed to be on the 4th place, so number 8 is not the 4th place, judging by the fact that he's lying. So, we know from here, wait, number 1 says there's only one number directly next to me. directly next. Which side does it mean? It could be at the beginning or at the end. I think yeah. So I'm wrong about what I was saying before. Yeah, for some reason I thought that meant it was only one to the left. So number 1 is either the first or the last. What was that thing we just learned? Exactly 1. There's more than 1, we know about that. Number 8 is not the 4th place. And number 5 is right before the 0. Alright, what does this number 5 say? He says that number 1 is on the far left. Ah! And we know he's a liar, but we know from here he has to be on one end, so number 1 is the last digit. Number 2 is not, though. Ah, and we know that's also a lie. Obviously, that would be irrelevant if he was telling the truth. So the fact that he says that means that number 2 is on the far left. So it's 2 something 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 1. Okay. And 8 is not the 4th place, so it must be one of the others. And 5 is on the left side of number 1. So, let's see if I can remember all that. Probably not. Yep. So it was 2, well, it was 2 something 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 1, and what was it? 8 is not the 4th place, so it must be here, because there was a 5 followed by a 0, I think? 28501. Let's see if I had got that. Yep! Ingenious.